the first areas that you might consider taking on social investment for is to kickstart an organisation. For example, if you have a great idea for a new social venture and you've tested or piloted it, or you are an existing organisation looking to scale or expand a new idea or start something new, and most importantly, you need money to get it moving. But before we do that, let's make the distinction about startup. So, raising investment for your social enterprise or charity startup. Well, all new organisations or new businesses are relatively high risk because new businesses, after all, don't have a track record of success. Even if you have some proof of concept or evidence that there is a market for the products or services that you're going to sell, there is no way of being sure that you'll make a profit. Until, of course, you've started and tried it out. So, unsurprisingly, this is a high risk for investors. So, raising investment for a completely new idea can be really tough. And it is an area where grant can play an important role to test the idea, see if it will work. There are specialist programs like Unlimited and the School for Social Entrepreneurs, for example, who offer learning alongside peer support, along with some grant to help you get started. There are specialist incubators like Bethnal Green Ventures who work with tech-based startups. Or many universities have incubators who specialise in areas like manufacturing or intellectual property or research, for example. These sorts of programs often come with a combination of grant or business support, that's sometimes referred to as technical assistance, and sometimes the opportunity for follow-on investment if your idea really gets off the ground. There are other options like raising investment via lots of individuals or retail investors using crowdfunding or community shares, for example, if you have the right governance structure, or even a loan from relatives. Investing into a social enterprise or charity is not like a dragon's den scenario. So investors into mainstream businesses usually look to get their money back when a business is exited or sold. And for many charities and social enterprises, they either don't have shares to sell, or they don't want to exit, or they may not be easily able to find a buyer who will protect their social purpose. So to give you a real life example of a social enterprise that's used social investment to really kickstart their business, I wanted to talk to you about Creative Optimistic Visions. The founder of Creative Optimistic Visions, Stacey Jade Mason, was able to test and pilot using grant the process of protective behaviours, which is a way to help young people feel safe, those that are in vulnerable positions. But she hadn't been able to do that on a regular basis, as she wasn't able to pay herself a regular salary or to take on staff. She was able to access a range of support, including a £20,000 repayable loan to the Key Fund, which enabled her to do that in order that she could help more young people in Coventry, which is where she's based.